Do you like my hat? Look at it. It's like a drill. Oh, look at this thing, though. I didn't make this, by the way. I don't want anybody to think that I made this. I didn't make this hat. Normally, I make all my stuff. But, I was looking for, like, references for the hat itself, and then I found that somebody had made it already. And so I got it, I forgot what the person's name was. Shit. But it was on, like, Sketchfab or something? The cheese hat! It's the famous Khorvohh fur helmet. Okay? Are you guys ready? Or we might beat this tonight. We might not. I'm not going to completely rush this or anything. So we might beat it today, we might beat it tomorrow. We might beat it the day after, but we don't have a lot left. So let's get in here. I really like these loading screens, by the way. Also, for those who are like worried or who are like, oh no, there's not gonna be any more Morrowind. There's gonna be more Morrowind. Okay? Don't worry. There's gonna be more Morrowind. We are going to beat the main story within the next couple days. And then after that, I'll be changing up my stream schedule, but we will still be doing Morrowind. I'll just be doing some other stuff as well. But I did want to definitely get through the main story since this is the only game or the main story I haven't beat. I haven't done the DLCs either, to be fair. I haven't done the DLCs either, so it's a bit. It's you know, it's how it is. It's how it is. Here, let's go back to this. Oh, wait. Let me, There we go. There we go. There we go. Fixed. That way I'm not, like, blocking anything. Because that hat is big, man. Alright, so we gotta go to a temple to cure that. Because that sucks. We're good on our weight. And I think we're good on our money as well. We have about 14k. And I can go sell some stuff if I need to. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to stop by and get some more Magicka potions, just in case. Because we're at 12 of them. I want to make sure that we are stocked up on these. And some more paralysis potions, because if we have to deal with more of those guys when we went to House Dagoth, that's going to suck. Because those guys kept hitting, like, they kept on paralyzing us. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. It's been such a joy to see the real way to play the main quest. I'm curious about the other method, to be fair. I'm curious about the other way of actually beating this. God, we have so much loot everywhere. I love this. And this is going to get bigger. Because once we beat the main story, we still have 2 DLCs to get through. We still have, I still want to try and get some of the other artifacts and stuff. So, we're just, like, this place is just going to be full, man. Alright, let's go buy some potions. After it builds this navigation mesh. I wonder if there's a way to, like, speed this up. I thought that I fixed this, but apparently that option in OpenMW doesn't do that. I think it's something else. The other way is both easier and harder to do, the legit way. I would assume that it's the faster way. I feel like it would be harder to do, but I feel like it would be faster to do as well. So, like, if you know where to get, how to get OP at the beginning of the game, or if you just, like, really, like, leveled up and stuff early on, and then you went to do that, because you could technically skip majority of the quest line, right? So I feel like that'd be pretty easy. Oh, well, or at least it'll be a lot faster.
Welcome.
I wonder if that's how speedrunners do that. Okay, so I need to buy... Let me copy this. There we go. I gotta buy these. And I have to do it manually. I know that there's another way to, like, boost up our sales, but I tried that and I couldn't get it to work. And I don't know if it's because of a patch that I have that fixes exploits or something. So, we're gonna do it this way. If people have a problem with it, don't watch, because I don't care. I don't care. It can make for an interesting challenge to start from scratch and try to renegade the game. It definitely could be. I've seen some challenges where people have tried doing, what is it, the Blood Moon DLC? I didn't watch them, but I've seen them pop up quite a few times, where they're trying to do, like, the Blood Moon DLC at level 1, and apparently, like, that's the hardest content in the game. Because, like, the enemies and stuff are very high level compared to everything else. How many do we have currently? We're at 23. This is a lot, but it's worth it. $27, 28, 29. I just want to make sure that we are set in case we get really screwed up. You have paralysis? Yes, you do. Oh, you saw them in 3s as well. Very nice. Because these are the only ones that I remember struggling with, is like, we got to keep our magicka up, but I do remember us running into issues with paralysis with the House Dagoth guys. You like how this lady has to take a bong rip after each purchase? No, it really is though, isn't it? Oh, what? Why did it go down to 2? I wonder how many of these we need. I don't want to grab too many, because then we're just heavy for no reason. But I'll make sure that they are about the same as our magicka potions. Maybe that's good. Boom, so we're done with that. Okay. So, is there anything else? We do need to repair our stuff before we go anywhere, because I want to make sure that we're good there. I want to get a couple of journeyman repair kits as well, just in case. So, let's repair. All of that's good. We're down 10k gold. Let's buy 5 of these.
This better be important.
I don't feel like I need gold or anything. Like, would I need to stock up on gold? Probably not, right? Because I think we're good right now. I think we got all the stuff that we need. Probably. Maybe. We'll find out. So, let's see. I must go to Vivek's High Priest, Sarioni, and demand to speak with the false god Vivek. She says Kagnarak's tools are the keys to the riddle of the 6th and 7th trials. And then I must get them from Vivek. So... Gold? You mean commoner currency? Yeah, I am of high class value. I only pay for my stuff in grains of sand. Okay? Says he's very pleased with the Ashcon. Okay. So, where was that note that we had? Oh, I gotta cure that too. Shit, we gotta go to the temple. So, we'll run to the temple as well. We still have a note. I know that it's in the temple district. But the issue is that if I go to Vivek, we're gonna get attacked. So, we gotta be a little stealthy, which means that I don't think I can use the, I can't use the teleport, and I can't use the Silt Strider to get there. Because that'll probably not work out well. Is there a shrine in here? Do these count? Yes, they do. Nice. Wait, no, this doesn't have... I don't know what that did. It doesn't have restore attribute. Shit, I don't know if this place has one. I mean, I know where to go to do it. Wait? No, that's not it. We have the elite pay for Daedric weapons and 6 house amulets. I would like to get a Daedric longsword, but we haven't ran into any yet. As ones that we can pick up, at least. Probably could have bought some. All right, here let's do this instead. Just because I know where it's at, so it's just a lot faster to do it this way instead of me hunting it down. Travel. This place. Because I know exactly where this one's at. Oh my god. You can get one off of a Summon Gold Saint if you're fast enough to loot before it disappears. I think I tried, or no, I have, I think I have looted them. Maybe I haven't, I don't know. Restore attributes, there we go. Boom. Maybe I haven't looted them, I can't remember. Alright, so we did that. I haven't ran into too many Golden Saints, to be fair. I've killed 2 or 3 of them, I think. It's the easiest way to get a Daedric Tower Shield. Best shield for enchanting. Here, you're gonna hate me then. I don't use a shield. I don't use a shield at all. Wait, where did I go to? I didn't mean to go here. Could you drain, fatigue, or paralyze a summoned creature to steal its gear? Maybe. I remember in Oblivion, I accidentally figured it out. There was, if you summoned up a, like a creature, or like a Dremora Lord or something.
Tidings and good
when it
wishes.
went to
Nothing
vanish,
gets
or
you there faster than magic.
okay, there's so many talking about. If you interacted with it while it was like vanishing away, or that it died or whatever, then you were able to loot it, and it was kind of weird. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so we can't go here, but we can go back to. I'm not going to use this. Why am I doing that? Look, I'm running off of very little sleep tonight, or today. Alright? My brain is not braining. It never does brain. But it's especially not braining today. But we're good now. So let's get our absorb. Son of a bitch! God damn, the restore, the fucking, thing. Whatever. Whatever, I give up. Do I have a restore strength potion? Can I just use it? Son of a bitch, man. Braining is hard? Yeah. My, spell absorption absorbed the fucking thing. I'm mad. Going back. Before OpenMW was used, you could summon a golden saint for 1 second and use soul trap on target for 1 second, aim at your feet. Get a permanent saint. Yeah, that is very exploitive. I don't like it. I mean, I try not to use things that are too much of an exploit. So I definitely would not have used something like that. The only thing that I use that is kind of an exploit, at least that I am aware of, is the resist magic for the Boots of Blinding Speed. But, you know, I'm also streaming this and I kind of need to get around a lot. You know? It's kind of what I made it though.
I need time now.
It did it again. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Do I have other items that are doing this? Fortify Magicka. Fortify Attribute. Fortify. That's only when used. Constant effects. Now, I don't have anything that's a constant effect that's doing it. So it's only the. Oh wait, we got it. Okay. It worked one of those times. Nice.
Walk with the...
Bah, bah, bah. Quick save. There we go. That's annoying that the spell absorb does absorb beneficial spells. You know? All right, so we're good. We got that cured. We got our potions. We've got a little bit of spending money, just in case. Our weight is not too bad. We should be good. Should be good to make the travel. What time is it? 3 a.m.? That's not bad. Oh, with OpenMW, you can still make OP potions, but making fortify intelligence potions, drinking repeatedly get your intelligence really high. I'm assuming that they don't last permanently, though. But again, I'm not trying to use exploits. Not at least ones that I'm, like, very aware of. But if it's just drinking a potion or something, that's not that bad. Like 4K seconds? What is it, like, I guess it's just because, like, the time stacks on it? I could have grabbed a bunch of Sujamas. Well, no, never mind. I wouldn't want to do that. Because we still need our, Sujama drains, it's either your intelligence or your willpower. So I wouldn't want that. So, we need to get to the Temple District. What is the best way to do this? I guess I could have gotten a boat or something to Ebonheart. That wouldn't have been too bad. They were just gonna like levitate around and then just hope that the guards don't find us. Hope that the guards don't see us just floating around. Yeah, let me wait the time a little bit right here. A couple of hours. There we go. Are you born under the Atronach? Yes. I am born under the Atronach. Here, let's wait again, because that's much better. Okay. Easy fix for your Magicka issue if you want to hear it. If it's an exploit, no. Right now, I haven't had too much of an issue because I've been able to make gold very easily, so I've just been buying potions. I am aware that you can use a conjured ghost as well. You can use a conjured ancestral ghost, attack it, and then let it attack you. And then you just spell absorb it. Boom, boom, boom. So you know it? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. I've just been using potions because it's like it's just quick. Because like usually if I need Magicka, it's in the middle of a battle. So most cases I just use potions. Because I can go to that one person. There's a restocking merchant in Balmora, and I can get potions for like 130 gold, and I haven't had any issue at all making gold in this. So. All right, we're getting close, so we need to make our way toward the back, though. Yeah, we gotta go back there. That's not what I'm wanting. Let's look at our inventory. I have a note. Note from the Archcanon. So... present himself in secret to Archcanon Sirione, the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivec. Turtle City has an alchemist that sells restocking alchemy ingredients for restore blue juice. True. That is true. I think the reason that I've been doing it this way, my alchemy is kind of low, my alchemy skill. So I still needed to up that. That way I'm not like constantly failing to craft, you know, something. Because I would hate to spend the money on like the ingredients and then fail. But if I remember correctly, the frost salts were still like 70 gold or something.
Pardon me. You look like you could use something.
So 70 gold, and then the coom berries. It would be cheaper if, as long as my alchemy level was higher. But I feel like I would probably mess up too many times at the moment. Coomberry is like 2 gold. Yeah, but frost salts are like 70. And if I'm failing, if my alchemy skill is 33 and I'm failing most of my crafting attempts, that's a lot of wasted gold, I feel. So I'd have to like level that up. Which I could do, like there's nothing stopping me from doing that. It's just, in terms of making magical potions at the moment, I don't really have a reason. Not until later. Because once I beat this, like I'm still, like we're still doing shit. We're still doing shit. Oh, we're close, we're close. When you get to Blood Moon, you can, you'll be golden. The berries there can replace your frost salts. Cool. What's chitin armor made from? Chitin? It's made from chitin? Isn't chitin like that's just a thing, right? Oh, that dude big dead. Alright, so that is the place that I need to get to. But I gotta get there without... Who the fuck is attacking me now? Stop that. So I gotta get there without getting attacked. And that is gonna be the issue. Don't break the game. It's the outer shell of bugs, yeah. That's why I was like, it's just like chitin's just a thing. It's not like, you know, it's not like a mixture of stuff. Like it's just like it's a resource. Like it's a thing. It's like iron, but not iron, you know. Hall of Wisdom. Where would this be? Would it be up there? Surely not. Nah, that can't be right. Pay number is white, so it's made out of scribs. Ah, I mean, it could be. Shit, is it in here? Or is it up there? I'm going to try up here. I feel like it's probably up here. I also feel like I'm going to get attacked, though, the moment that I... No, this isn't it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We go in there and, Vivek's going to be, like, right there. This is the only thing I can think of. Oh, this is going to be bad. Canon offices? Don't mind me.
Someone else you can bother?
If you're here for trouble.
Okay, they're not actually attacking me. I thought that they were going to attack me. Oh shit. Hi.
Let's not make this.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my thing. Canon quarters, canon offices. The quarters? Where are you?
You're what they call the
Gotta speak it to Serioni?
You're a
Yeah.
heretic.
I gotta find out where Sarioni is. Library of Vivek. Hall of Justice. Oh. Okay. Aha, we found them!
Thank you for coming. You know the temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine.
Okay. The temple's doctrine. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with the Imperial intelligence makes your motives and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen, Horditor and Nerevarine, by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth-Ur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading to the situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I will meet with Vivek. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarter. The other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that at present the ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient. Perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. So I assume that we're fine as long as we don't talk to these guys. Or get in trouble. Archcannon private key has been added to our inventory. Secret palace entrance has also been added. Nice. So we gotta go talk to Vivek. Is this the key? Let's go this way. Boom. Yeah. Excuse me. We have the pitter patters. Vivek wants to meet us? Yeah, Vivek wants to meet us. We're finally cool, guys. We're finally cool. Oh shit, there he is. Yo! After I beat the DLC and stuff, I'm coming back to kill you. His eyes, man. His eyes. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hello, Vivek. I expect you. Or I expected you. We have business, you and I. When I was a young boy. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I will keep our business short. Then, later, there may be a time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine. Sometimes I have a hard time with these E's and C's. End the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Khor is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth-Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth-Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called the Wraith Guard, which, if I remember Elder Scrolls lore, I believe this you have to wear, otherwise wielding another certain artifact will fucking kill you. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? I accept. Good, sensible of you. And now I will give you your oath. Before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth-Ur, and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. I swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitation, but making such an oath, or about making such an oath, you will now have a brief momentary sensation, I'm having a hard time reading, of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... Well, that's interesting. He's looking at you, expecting you not to know what he did to Molag Bal. My father took me into the city. Now we just need all the infinity... Yeah, now we just need all the infinity stones. Continue. There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions, if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Alright, let's talk about defeating Dagoth-Ur. So to defeat Dagoth-Ur, go to the Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Veminal. Then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odorosol. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth-Ur's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed. And the blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagoth-Ur, you must sever his connection to the Heart of Lorkhan. To do this, okay. Strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle the Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. There is a short, simple explanation. Here's the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Okay. So is that it? Same. You want to chide me. Why did I murder Nerevar? Why did I break my oath to Azora not to use Kagnarak's tools? Why did I cause others to suffer? Why did you murder Nerevar? We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we murdered Nerevar comes from the story told by the shield companion to Nerevar, Alandro Sol, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Andros Sol's accounts as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and is in any case false. I have 2 accounts of Nerevar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself. Why did you break your oath to Azura? Along with Lord Nerevar, and at his insistence, Amalexia, Sothasil, and I swore before our god of oaths at the time, Daedra Lord Azura, never to employ the tools of Kagnarak for any purpose. We broke our oaths. We turned our backs on the old gods. I still see no compelling reason to worship any of the Aedra or Daedra. Before the respect I held for Nerevar and the respect that I held for myself, I should have never have betrayed my oath. Of all my life's actions, I most regret that failure. Why did I cause others to suffer? I respect that question and you for it. The most that I can say is I did the best that I could as I saw things. Can you, mortal, presume to judge the actions and motives of a god? But because I need you and you need me, I will make an accounting for my sins to you. But not now. Destroy Dagoth-Ur, and then we will discuss my sins. Then perhaps you will have earned the right to judge me. Your library. Trying to see if there's anything else that... they have for us. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Why did I wage war on the Nerevarine? Why did I try to kill you? Because you threatened the faith of my followers, and I needed their faith to hold back the darkness. And I thought that you were my enemy, a pawn of the subtle Daedra Lord Azura, or a pawn of Emperor Uriel Septim, which is kind of hilarious because we are kind of, you know, put here by the Emperor. Or a simple fraud, perhaps a hero, but not much of one if my faithful could destroy you. Now circumstances are altered. I need you and you need me. So it's just convenience. The funny thing is like with Vivek, Vivek always Vivek shows a sense of like some humanity, right? If this was Sotha Sil, dude, Sotha Sil wouldn't give a fuck. Sotha Sil is straight up just robot. Just like, I don't care, man. Like, you die, I die, who cares? Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Because it was such an unfortunate mixture of truth, falsehood, and speculation that I couldn't afford to manage the confused reaction of our faithful. Any doubt whatsoever weakened their faith, and we needed their faith to give us the power to maintain the ghost fence. In retrospective, perhaps we lost the faith of those we most needed while preserving the faith of the meek and indifferent. Perhaps a mistake was made, you could say. Sotha Sil sounds like the god of introverts. In a lot of ways, yes. I mean, he's very secluded. Kind of just, you know, does his own thing. But I also remember, like, especially if you've played ESO, he is, like, very neutral. It's almost like he doesn't see anything as right or wrong or anything. It's just more of, like, things happen. It's faith. We're just doing things, you know? We're just existing, and we're moving along. All the cogs are turning, and they turn in a certain way that they have to do, you know? It's very strange, but it's also kind of neat in a way. Let's see. Why did I persecute the dissident priests? Suppression and persecution of the dissident is just one of the standard tools of statecrafts. I believe we erred in trust the judgment of Barel Sulla. He and his ordinators served valiantly in the war against Dagoth-Ur. I still don't remember who this person is. I don't think we've met him. We mistook his misplaced zeal for energy and dedication. Mistakes were made, but no one. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Why is Dagoth-Ur winning the war? Barel Sala ratted you out as an Imperial. They did, but I don't remember, unless it just kind of like slipped my mind, I don't remember like actually coming in contact with that person at any point. So I'm kind of curious because by the sounds of this, that person would have been old enough to have met the original Nerevar. And I mean, Dunmer and Altmer and all of them, like, they do live a long time, but, like, how long ago was that? I don't remember. That's not what I was looking for. Why is Dagoth-Ur winning? Dagoth-Ur is winning because he is close to the source of power, Lorkhan's heart, because he retains the passion of madness, while we have settled into the lonely and unrewarding posture of dogged dutifulness. What the hell is that? And perseverance. And finally, perhaps because he is stronger and smarter than we are, and his followers are more fervent and fanatical. I believe we were careless and complacent and outwitted, and in the matter of denying the Nerevarine, we were foolish. How does the tribunal fight Dagoth Ur? Dagoth got that. Yeah, Dagoth definitely has the home field advantage. Because the Heart of Lorkhan is a lot of power, hell of a lot of power. I mean, that's how the Dwemer automatons are the fucking robots. The Dwemer robots. That's how they're powered. Because the ones that are near or in Morrowind or Vardenfell, they are powered off of the Heart of Lorkhan. And then, like, the further away from Vardenfell that you get, or the farther you get away from Red Mountain, you'll actually find soul gems on those, because they run off of soul gems. Which is neat. In the past, the Tribunal made seasonal campaigns to Red Mountain. We slew Dagoth Ur and his kin, though the Heart always revived them in time. Later, when we realized we couldn't destroy them, we created the Ghost Fence to contain the threats. These solutions were effective until Dagoth Ur ambushed us and captured Sunder and Keening. Since that time, our fortunes have waned as has increased. What are Wrathguard's powers? It basically just protects you from, protects the wearer from the fatal energies of the artifacts. It also has minor protective enchantments against physical and magical damages that you may find useful. Okay. So let's check out the where did you put these? Directions, guide, chromatic tools, message from Dagoth Ur. Did I read this? I think I did. I feel like I probably did. Mission from Vivek. No, to Vivek. Never mind. That's not it. Parchment with scrawlings. What the fuck is this? Oh, is it behind him? Oh, I thought he gave them to us. Did he not give them to us? Yeah, plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. But there's these other ones. That's not it. Plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. The plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. Oh my god, this is... That's a lot of reading. I might still grab those papers, though. Okay. Let me try and read through this fast. For the past 20 years, the Tribunal have tried unsuccessfully to execute this plan. However, we failed because we were required to stage an assault and simultaneously maintain the Ghost Fence to prevent threatened large-scale breakout of Dagoth Ur's blighted hosts. With the Nerevarine leading the assault and the Tribunal free to devote their full energies to maintaining the Ghost Fence, this plan has a greater chance of success. Unfortunately, however, the loss of the artifacts Sunder and Keening and the recent increase in Dagoth Ur's strength poses new problems for the execution of the plan. Therefore, our proposed plan has the following 5 stages. Stage 1, a series of aggressive raids to scout inside the Ghost Fence. Stage 2, a series of aggressive raids to neutralize Dagoth Ur's Ash vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin. Stage 3, an assault of Gate Citadel Viminal to neutralize Dagoth Vemin and recover the artifact Hammer Sunder. Stage 4, an assault of the Gate Citadel Odrosal to neutralize Dagoth Odros and recover the artifact blade Keening. Stage 5, an assault of Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the Heart of Lorkhan and thus destroying Dagoth Ur. Now here's the question. Are we actually destroying the connection? and then Dagoth just dies? Or is it we weaken him and then we have to fight him? Because that's my guess, is we weaken him and then we have to fight him. Phase 1, raids inside the ghost fence. Whew, this is a lot of reading. The tribunal ordinators and buoyant armigers are familiar with the terrain and will provide maps and current intelligent reports. The region inside the ghost fence is dangerous, and the Nerevarine will need to be familiar with its particular challenges. After measuring skills and resources against Dagoth Ur's defenses, the Nerevarine will know better how to pace a campaign and alternating raids with improving skills, getting better equipment, and stockpiling resources. Plan 2, raids upon Ash Vampire Citadels. Dagoth Ur's kin have become markedly more powerful in recent decades after remaining stable for thousands of years. If they can be individually isolated and destroyed, they will not be able to support Dagoth Ur in later stages of the war. It may also be that the dramatic increase in their power comes from the items enchanted by Dagoth Ur, most likely. Salvage of such items must contribute to our resource. So basically, we need to go kill his buddies and take their shit. Because why not? Phase 3, the assault on Gate Citadel Viminal. Essential to recovering the artifact Hammer Sunder for Phase 5, the Ash Vampire Dagoth Vimine has possession of Sunder and probably seeks to discover the secrets of its enchantment. He may also have access to notebooks and journals of Kaganak that have survived in the Dwemer workshops of Viminal. Phase 4, assault on Gate Citadel Odrosol. Essential to recover the artifact Blade Keening for Phase 5, the Ash Vampire Dagoth Odoros, I think that's how you pronounce it, has possession of Keening and probably seeks to discover the secrets of its enchantments. I hope that we get to keep these artifacts afterwards, because that'd be sick. I'd like to stash those in my house. He may also have access to the notebooks and journals of Kaganak that have survived the Dwemer workshops of Odroso. Phase 5, Assault on Citadel Dagoth. All of the previous stages are preparations for this stage. Recent expeditions show that Citadel Dagoth has undergone extensive expansion. The location will need to be explored carefully. The known route to the Heart Chamber will be well defended. Alternative routes may exist. Dagoth Ur will have anticipated or planned to destroy him by attacking the Heart, and he will almost certainly personally oppose approach to the Heart Chamber. Together, the Tribunal could not defeat him, and he has grown stronger since then. Admittedly, the Tribunal had the distraction of maintaining the Ghost Fence simultaneously with the fighting Dagoth Ur, but even so, the challenge seems daunting. My adoption of this phased campaign seems to offer the best chance for success. In retrospect, the Tribunal's decision to directly assault Citadel Dagoth rather than proceed step by step through lesser objectives must be seen to have been a serious error. The Tribunal did not feel it had the option of a slow-paced and deliberate campaign. Given that they had many other competing priorities, not the least of which was the maintenance of the Ghost Fence and the outer defenses surrounding Red Mountain. The Nerevarine and the other... I can't read. The Nerevarine, on the other hand, should be best served by a careful step-by-step advance, with the additional advantage of building confidence along the way, while success would undermine Dagoth Ur's own assurance in his defenses. Employing Kagnarok's tools against Dagoth Ur, the source of Dagoth Ur's supernatural power is the Heart of Lorkhan. The Heart is also the source of the Tribunal's divine power. During mythic times, the gods took and hid Lorkhan's heart beneath Red Mountain as a punishment for creating the mortal plane. Dwemer discovered the heart while building underground colonies. Wait a second, so do we have to attack the heart? Because if we were to destroy... I'm assuming that we don't have to destroy the heart. But if we had to destroy the heart, how the fuck do we continue the game? Because wouldn't Red Mountain erupt? And also Vivek, the entirety of Vivek City and probably Vardenfell get destroyed? The Dwemer discovered the heart while building underground colonies. High Craft Lord Kagnarak created enchanted tools intended to tap the power of the heart. The War of the First Council was fought to prevent the sacrilege. Kagnarak's use of the tools and the disappearance of the Dwemer race marked the end of the war. Kagnarak's tools were recovered by Lord Nerevar and Dagoth-ur. Dagoth-ur was left to guard these tools while Nerevar came to to consult with us, his advisors. In Nerevar's absence, Dagoth-ur experimented with the tools upon the hearts and was corrupted. We returned to discover the deranged Dagoth-ur, who refused to turn over the tools, and when he attacked us, we drove him away. We left Red Mountain with the tools, and subsequently Sotha-Sil discovered their secrets. Collectively, we used the tools to establish a collection with the heart, enabling ourselves to transform our mortal natures. Thus, we became the Tribunal. Dagoth-ur had survived our attacks, and without the tools, in a manner not well understood, Dagoth-ur always managed to establish a connection with the heart to transform himself into an immortal being. Our plan to destroy Dagoth-ur also runs the risk of destroying the Tribunal. Is the heart like a B-plug for the Volcanus? I'm not entirely... I can't remember because my memory of that, you know, it's I don't really remember that well. But I know that if Vivek was to lose his power, the fucking rock that's hovering above Vivek is going to fall. Because he would lose his godhood, right? So there's a lot of risks in this. The plan is to permanently disrupt Kagnarak's enchantments upon the heart, severing connections with Dagoth-ur and ourselves, and rendering us all once again mortal. A mortal Dagoth-ur may then be destroyed by mundane means. The loss of godhood and the possible death of the Tribunal are judged necessary risk and sacrifice. The normal procedure for establishing connection with the heart is a 3-step process. Here, I'm going to wait because we have an ad break starting in a second. So we're going to wait. And then we're going to take a break while the ads are playing because we have a 3-minute ad break once an hour. So then we'll continue reading this because we still, this is a very lengthy piece of paper. If Red Mountain was to explode, the main character would die. If the main character dies, would plot armor even exist? Well, my thing is, if they lost their godhood, wouldn't, if the heart was destroyed, wouldn't Red Mountain explode? I'm not sure. Maybe the volcano does erupt in some timelines, but using the Nerevarines chime or Kime, we avoid those timelines. It just ends up being like another Warp of the West situation, where it's just like a bunch of different timelines merging together or something. So, the normal procedure for establishing connection with the heart is a 3-step process. The wearer of the Wraithguard strikes the heart with the hammer sunder, causing the heart to produce a pure tone. Then the wearer of the Wraithguard strikes the heart with the blade of keening, shattering the pure tone into a prism of tone shards. These tone shards, or shades, not shards, tone shades, are then imprinted upon the substance of the wearer of Wraithguard, giving him an immortal and divine nature. We become a god. The Nerevarine will not be taught the secret rituals required to perform the 3rd step. Instead, the Nerevarine will strike the heart of keening for the second step, or the second time, causing the tones to diverge into unstable patterns of interference. Further repeated strikes with keening will further disrupt the tones. What if we didn't, though? What if we made ourselves gods? Who's up for this? All of us just become gods. Further repeated strikes with keening will further disrupt the tones, with the ultimate result of shattering and dispelling Kagnarak's original enchantments, binding the heart, thereby severing the heart's link with Dagoth-Ur, and with the surviving heartwits, and with the tribunal. Destroying Kagnarak's enchantments on the heart will also stop the corrupt effusion of the heart's divine power, and end the blights on Morrowind. The Nerevarine may be tempted to steal the power of the heart. Dagoth-Ur and Sothasil alone know the secret. Dagoth-Ur may, in extremity, propose to teach the Nerevarine to use Kagnarak's tools to become a god. We doubt that the Nerevarine is a fool enough to trust Dagoth-Ur and are content to take this risk. What if we did, though? The power of choice. Also, Sothasil is, fucking smart. Did you know that Kagnarak's tools, Kagnarak used his tools, Wraithguard and his hammer on the heart, to use tonal magic to make dwarves disappear to a different timeline? That was never... The disappearance of the dwarves was never, like, proven, though. Like, there's nothing in the Elder Scrolls lore that mentions exactly what happened, though, right? It's just theorized. If you didn't blow up the heart, you might bring back Dwemer. I've always heard that the actual disappearance of them has not been, like, you know... I don't know if that was spoiler territory, but yeah, no spoilers. Be warned, the Nerevarine cannot safely equip either Keening or Sunder unless wearing Wraithguard. Nerevarine will be injured every moment while holding either of these artifacts unless protected by Wraithguard. Persistence will be rewarded with death. So, why can we wear it? Or why can we use Keening in the other games, though? That sounds like spoil. I think that's just more lore stuff, but maybe. I'm not sure. I can't really say because I haven't gotten that far into all of this, but yeah, I would say avoid spoilers. It is lore. Gotcha. Nerevarine will be injured every moment. Persistence will be rewarded with death. If Nerevarine can equip an item while not wearing Wraithguard and receive no injury, the item is a counterfeit. One last note, Dagoth-Ur must not get a hold of Wraithguard. Nerevarine must prepare to use a recall or Almsivi intervention if there's any risk of death or capture. The element of surprise, Dagoth-Ur will not expect you to destroy Kagnarak's enchantments on the heart. He does not know it is possible. He would not do it himself, and he knows we have never tried it. He will not believe anyone would want to sacrifice the promise of such power. Further advancement in House Dagoth, as in all great houses, is by challenge and confrontation within the hierarchy. The Neveraine's challenges and defeats of Ash vampires and battles with the Sixth House will be viewed in that light. Dude, this is a lot of fucking reading. Dagoth-Ur and his kin may assume the Neveraine's ambition is to control the heart, given the assumption that it is only reasonable that the Nerevarine would try to defeat each of Dagoth-Ur's subordinates in turn, working up to Dagoth-Ur. If Nerevarine can defeat Dagoth-Ur and control the heart, so much the better. But logically, the Nerevarine would wish to rise as high as the hierarchy as possible before cutting a deal with the head of the house. Dagoth-Ur should try to recruit the Nerevarine into House Dagoth. It may be possible to pretend to join him, then betray him. However, any attempt to deceive him will be very risky. House Dagoth has a tradition of subterfuge and treachery, and because he is a deceiver, he will expect deception. Closing remarks, we place no compulsion upon the Nerevarine to adhere to the plans described here. We believe that they offer the best chance of destroying Dagoth-Ur, but we have also chosen to place our trust in the Neveraine's judgment and skills. Frankly, we see no alternative. If there are doubts or questions, speak with Vivek. He has agreed to serve as the Nerevarines' guide and counselor for this campaign. It may be that the Nerevarine succeeds, the tribunal will not survive. Such sentiments as might have been expressed to the tribunal should, in that case, be addressed to the land and the people of Morrowind. May the happy convergence of fortune and prayer meet in our destiny. On behalf of Lady Almalexia and Lord Sothasil, Vivek. Boom, we've done it. Boom. Read in books, not told to you. Yeah, but I have read, or not read, I have watched many a YouTube video regarding lore, and every single one of them have mentioned that the disappearance of the Dwemer was completely unknown. That's why I'm like confused by that. Because like there's a lot of theories about it, but there's nothing in the game supposedly that actually outright says exactly why. It's only theories. Okay, so we did that. Dagoth Ur's plans. Do we read all this? Does it say alien? Oh, alien invaders. All right, well, you guys want to go kill some people? Here, let me take these. Take them with me. Aliens! It's the aliens! To defeat Dagoth Vivek says, I must go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact hammer. Sunder from Gate Citadel Viminal. The artifact blade Keening from Gate Citadel, and then with these artifacts and Wraithguard, if I destroy the enchantments on the heart of Lorkhan in Dagoth Ur's Citadel, Dagoth will be destroyed, and the blight ended. Vivek gave me the plan to defeat Dagoth to explain all the details. Lorkhan do be kinda an alien when you think about it. Yeah, a little bit. Supposedly his corpse is in the sky. You think the moons are literally Lorkhan's ass torn asunder? And that's where the term mooning came from? Yes, I would like to think that. I would like to think that that is where that term came from. Because that is great if that's the case. We could fast travel there. We're not going to. We're just gonna fly. We're just gonna float. So, chat, how are you guys doing? You guys doing well? My throat's been bugging me. Ugh. But it'd be like that, you know? It'd be like that. I'm so glad that we're not getting hunted down right now by these ordinators. So we made it here. So what's next on the to-do list? To my understanding, the next on the to-do list is to go to the entrance of the ghost fence and start killing shit. That's my guess. Because we have Wraithguard. 500,000 gold. Holy shit. So we got shield 10%, reflect 20%, resist blight disease, shock, fire, frost, magic, and poison. I'm assuming the blight disease is on there for people who do the alternate route. Let's go! Long blade, yeah, our long blade has gotten pretty good. So our long blade is doing 1 to 45, 139. I don't think that actually changed. Never mind. I don't think our damage there has changed. Am I using? Oh, I still got one of those darts. That's why. So yeah, to my understanding, that is our plan. I need to just to double check before I start doing some shit that I'm not supposed to. Never at Red Mountain. Okay, let's note that. They got Earth's plans. Plan to defeat. Here we go. A series of aggressive raids to scout inside the ghost fence. So I think this is them. A series of aggressive raids to neutralize the Ashcan, all that stuff. So plan 1. I think we need a fight, or we need. Wait, did we need? We didn't need to talk to Vivek, right? After reading that, did we? I don't know. Either way, let's go. We'll find out. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z, right? There's no clear answer, so I'm just gonna wing it because I would rather figure it out that way. On the right hand, yes, it is. It is indeed on the right hand. Look, we gotta make sure that we're protected when we take a piss, okay? That is how this is, you know? Gotta make sure that we are protected. That is actually gonna be a long journey, so let's do this after all. And also, because we're going to Caldera. Boom! We'll sell some shit on the way. Make some money. Let's do this. I am ready. I have become a god. Look at me. Look at me in my godhood. Hello, Mages Guild. Let's go to Caldera.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Ah, welcome.
So I say, we head up in that bitch. All right, hear me out. We head up in there. No plan at all. Like Vivek, Sotsil, they got a plan. You know, all of the tribunal, the other peoples, they got a plan. They got a plan, and we're going to completely ignore it. We're also apparently doing a little dance or something right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we're going to completely ignore it. We're going to bust up in there, and we're just going to kill everything. If it is something we can murder, we are going to murder. And I think that is a good plan. Thank you.
Say your bit.
That was creepy how y'all said that at the same time. Holy shit. So guys, you ready for a little bit of chaos? A little bit of chaos in this bitch?